And I want to just show you a clip and let's break it down. So this is the president speaking with Prime Minister Netanyahu after he arrives.
Taking too much time, but the point is this, that I was deeply saddened and outraged by the explosion at the hospital in Gaza yesterday. And based on what I've seen, it appears as though it was done by the other team, not you. But there's a lot of people out there not sure. So we've got to overcome a lot of things.
All right, so the first thing I want to cover with you is this. The president is looking at note cards. Now, I get if you're going to rattle off a bunch of statistics. Here's the aid that we're going to present to you. Here's he has stats and statistics and figures and facts and he wants to hit. He's talking about his feelings. He's talking about the reaction to this hospital. And maybe I'm just being critical, and that's a fair. I mean, I admit it. I'm not a fan of this administration's policies, so I'm willing to accept that maybe I'm just being overly critical. But I looked at it and I said, if you have to sit there and stare at notes, sitting next to the Prime Minister of Israel to express your heartfelt feeling, that didn't look good to me.
No. Well, there's a couple of factors here. I think you're absolutely right to think that this administration, well, let me start with this. He's old, he's seen out. Perhaps his administration doesn't trust him to go there and say the right things. And perhaps that's why he needs some note cards, even to say, hello, my name is Joe Biden. And I'm not saying that facetiously because we have seen some of these mistakes that he has made. And it's embarrassing for the United States, for himself, for his administration. Secondly, this administration, if we want to take a look at it as an extension of the Obama administration, has not been so friendly. Look, he never had a formal sit down with Bibi Netanyahu.
Right. Yes.
Right? So
wait, hold on.
And the optics matter. The fact that you're sitting there and you can't just listen, Sean, if it were you or me in that seat, we're not in the office of the president, but you would know exactly what to say to Bibi Netanyahu right now.
Right. And just to put a pin in this, they've known each other a long time. Right. And it wasn't just that they hadn't had a meeting. Biden shunned him. He refused to meet with him. And when he finally did, it was in New York because he didn't want to give him the honor and the prestige of meeting at the White House. I mean, and suddenly now he's the best friend. I mean, up until a few months ago, it was he's really kind of sticking it to Netanyahu.